Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, you're welcome. If you're returning, you're welcome back. My name is Gilda. Without wasting your time, today I want to share with you some tips on how to combine content creation with working a 9 to 5 in Nigeria. Now, if you are a Nigerian and you're working a 9 to 5, even if you're not working a 9 to 5, you know that the struggle is real. You know that it's not easy, and imagine having to combine that with content creation. It is not easy, especially if you're working remotely. You struggle with distractions, you struggle with lights, you struggle with internet, you struggle with so many things. Like the list just goes on and on. And I decided to come and share this video because this is something that I am struggling with, balancing working a 9 to 5 with content creation. So without wasting your time, let's just get right into the video. The first thing I have on my list is you not getting a job that takes too much of your time, or a job that is too demanding, or a job that doesn't even let you to have a personal life or a social life. This can be very damaging for your mental health and even your physical health, because it limits you from doing a lot of things that you're supposed to do. And unless you are a hermit and unless you enjoy that life, that kind of life, that lifestyle, but if you are a creative, it is not advisable at all for you to get a job that takes too much of your time, right? Now, the next point is knowing your priorities. Knowing your priorities is very, very important, not just for balancing a 9 to 5 with content creation, but for life in general, because a lot of people have been misled. A lot of people do not even have a sense of direction to begin with, because they do not know their priorities. Now, if you're working a 9 to 5, you know that obviously that's a bigger commitment than your content creation. So it is easier for you to prioritize and know when to do what, rather than doing the right thing at the wrong time. Now, in conjunction with this point, I just want to introduce a new one, which is planning. When you are balancing a 9 to 5 with content creation, planning is extremely important. Like, you and planning should be like this, because you can just mess up your whole day if you do not plan ahead. I'm not asking you to live a rigid lifestyle, but if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So now, planning your priorities, you know that from 9 to 5 you're working for someone else, and from 6 to 12, or from 6 to the end of the day, you're working for yourself. Now, that's what somebody told me, and I'm just sharing the idea here with you guys. Okay, like when you're working your 9 to 5 job, it's important for you to have a list of everything that you need to accomplish, have a list of goals that have to be met. Try to work as much as possible to achieve those goals, because by the time you take one thing off the list, it just gives you this sense of fulfillment and this sense of, oh, okay, I've done this, I can continue, I can even do better, I can go the extra mile, right? And then subsequently you find that you will accomplish everything that you have on your list. Now, when you're done with all that, especially if you're working with time, like maybe your target is to be done by 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., it would give you enough time to rest and also prepare for your content creation. Now, don't forget that this particular point pertains to people who work remotely, right? If you're working remotely, you know that you have a lot of time at home and all that, so it really, really helps. I'm telling you something that I tried yesterday when I was filming my first video. Okay, and another thing is for you to look for content that is easy for you to create. Don't look for things that are going to take up so much of your time, especially like if you're creating on a weekday, because like I said, you have bigger commitments, you have other priorities. So it's better for you to look for something that is easy for you to work with, or something that is easy for you to create. For those who are not working remotely, you can use your weekends to bulk create. Bulk creation is creating videos ahead of time, planning and creating videos ahead of time, so that you reduce the workload for yourself, and all you need to do is just to edit and post. Now, bulk creation also goes closely with having specific dates or having specific days that you wish to post. In order for you to meet that kind of targets, like I said earlier, you need to plan. And planning is working with what suits you the most, right? So if you're going to bulk create, you also need to have a plan for how frequently you're going to post in a week, and the days that you're going to post in a week. This will also help to keep your audience anticipated to see what you have to offer, because they're like, oh, okay, she's going to post on Wednesday and on Friday. Okay, I'm looking forward to that, right? I hope this is making some sense, because the points are kind of like in sync with each other, and just hoping that I'm not confusing anybody. Now, the next thing on my list is giving room for uncertainties. You have to think like, okay, what if this plan does not work? What if plan A does not work? What are my backups? You need to have backup plans. Backup plans will help you to reduce the level of disappointments. Backup plans would also help you to be calm in situations when you would normally panic, especially when things are not going the way you would want them to go, right? This is going to sound cliche, but I think it's very important for you to watch motivational videos and also keep like minds as friends. Keep friends that can motivate you, so that it becomes a symbiotic relationship. You motivate them and they also motivate you, right? So it's important to have a very healthy circle of people that you call friends. You don't have to have too many. They help you. It helps with motivation, watching some motivational videos, reading some motivational books or something like that, just to keep yourself going, because don't forget that this is your hustle, this is your grind, this is something that you want. So the ginger has to be there, right? The motivation has to be there. If not, you lose a big part of your creativity, and nobody wants that, right? So I hope this was helpful enough. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share, and just show me some love, because this is my humble beginnings, right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.